Hey guys, what's going on? It is your boy B back with you once again for another edition of 1 versus 100 right here at Ep4 Productions. Glad you could join me here once again. Well, it's been a while since I've actually come around and played this one, I'm not gonna lie. And last time, I think I actually did fairly well. Today, I'm gonna see if I can't actually maybe crack it down to where we got like 10 players left. So we're gonna see. Again, of course, this is the classic show from NBC, where it is me versus these 100 random people in the test of trivia knowledge to see who's going to win it all. I'm playing the game today, and I'm going to see if I can't walk out of here with $1 million. I hope you're ready to play along with me. Let me know how well you do in the comment section below. Well, with that said and all out the way, I'm ready to get to the game. Let's play 1 versus 100. Alright, the game is quite simple. Either I'm going to win, or they win. Me and the mob are going to be answering the same questions. I get a question wrong, I'm out. And I win money for each mob member that's eliminated. If I get stuck, I've got 2 helps to help me along the way. I can poll the mob, where I can see how many of them chose a particular answer. Or I can trust the mob, which I'll be automatically locked into their most popular answer. I eliminate all 100 mob members, and I win $1 million. It's that simple. So let's get right to it. Round 1. The first 3 questions in this game, each mob member I eliminate is worth $1,000. That's it. Let's play 1 versus 100. Where is Princeton University located? South of Delaware, north of Missouri, west of Pennsylvania. Mob, please answer now. All right, the mob has locked in their answers. And I'm let's see. Because I always get Harvard and Princeton, confused. So it's I'm trying to remember which one's which. I know one is just south of Delaware, but I want to say that's Harvard. I'm thinking Princeton is north of Missouri, I want to say. Maybe. No. It'd be north of Missouri, yes. But I want to say it's just it's just north of Delaware, I think. Oh, God. Trying to think. Okay. Actual map of the United States. Okay. Maryland's there. Delaware's right on the side of it. New Jersey's actually to the north, which is where I think it's at. And it's just south of it's south of New York. It would be to the east of Pennsylvania, so C's already wrong. And it is not south of Delaware, because south of Delaware gets into Maryland and Virginia. So yeah, I think it's north of Missouri by process of elimination. I'm going to go B. I'm going to lock it in. Yes, I had to suss that one out for way too long, I think. All right. For the money, is the correct answer B? It is. It is north of Missouri, because it is in New Jersey. Let's see how many mob members got that wrong for $1,000 a piece. All right, 5 of them got it wrong, so that gives me $5,000. All right, that's 1 down. 2 more questions I got to go through to complete the round before I get a chance to bail. So with that said, it's now 1 versus 95. Here's the question. Mel Gibson yelled so loud he strained his vocal cords. He'll be up and screaming again in no time after the doctor examines his what? Lymph nodes, larynx, coccyx. Mob, please answer. They have answered. His vocal cords are located in his throat, which is near the larynx. So I'm going to go B on this one. I'm fairly confident. Risking $5,000 on this one. For the money is the correct answer, larynx. That's right. There we go. Let's see how many mob members got that one wrong for 1,000 apiece. Nicely done. 7 more. So that puts me up to $12,000 so far. And now I've got 88 mob members remaining before I can go. I got at least one more question remaining in this round before I get a chance to bail out. So let's see how well we do as we continue on the game. It's 1 versus 88. Here comes the question. If you're reading the Da Vinci Code, a fishy parody by Adam Roberts, you're reading a parody of what? A book written by Dan Brown, a book written by J.K. Rowling, a book written by Stephen King. Mob, please answer now. Right, the mob has answered. Well, the Da Vinci Code, a fishy parody, would be a parody of course, of the book and the movie of the same name, The Da Vinci Code. Saw the movie, never read the book. However, this is one of those rare occasions I actually do remember the author of this one. And the man who wrote the Da Vinci Code is Mr. Dan Brown. Answer is A, locking it in. All right, and now for the correct answer, Dan Brown. That is right. There we go. Let's see how many got it wrong for $1,000 a piece. Nice. 8 more. All right. So that means we have gotten rid of 20 of the mob members so far. 1/5 of the crowd is down, and I've got $20,000 in my bank. Now, I could choose to take the option and bail out the game here, or I can go on, but I won't get a chance to bail out again before I answer 2 more questions in round 2. So do I take the money, or do I take the mob? Well, considering outside of the Princeton question, the other 2 have been fairly easy. Still feeling good about this, so I'm definitely taking the mob. All right, let's go on. It's 1 versus 80. Next 2 questions, each person I eliminate is worth $2,000. Here comes the question. Over the past few years, Angelina Jolie has acquired more than a dozen what? Children, castles, tattoos. Mob, please lock in your answer. All right, the mob is locked in. Trying to think here. 20,000 at risk on this one. She's adopted a bunch of children, but I don't think she's adopted more than 12. She's adopted like 4, maybe. 4, maybe 5 children. But she's not adopted more than 12. So I don't think it's children. So it's between castles and tattoos. And on this one, because there's so many of them left, do I want to waste the... It's hard to say, because I'm leaning toward tattoos right now. Because I don't think she's owned any castles. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to trust the mob on this one, because it's so early in the game. I'm going to trust that a bunch of them know it. So I'm going to trust the mob, and I'm going to lock that in. All right. I'm hoping the mob will get me out of this one, because I think the answer is tattoos. So let us see what the mob's most popular answer was. was tattoos, as I expected it to be. All right, is the correct 76 of the remaining mob members chose C. So is the correct answer tattoos? That's right. All right, that's correct. So we know that 4 mob members got it wrong at $2,000 apiece, a grand total of $8,000, which puts me now at $28,000 in the bank. I got one more question to answer before I can bail out again. So it is now 1 versus 76. All right, here comes the question. If the next line to get the next iPhone is a mile long, how many feet of feet are there? 1,360, 3,790, 5,280. Mob, please lock in your answers. All right. Mob's locked in. And clearly from the I've been paying attention department, if you can convert mile into feet, it's not asking for the number of feet there because I couldn't do body counts. But I do know for a fact that there are 5,280 feet in a mile. Therefore, I'm locking in C. The audience approves, apparently. Let's see if I'm right. Is there 5,280 feet in a mile? That's right. There it is. All right, let's see how many mob members got it wrong for $2,000 apiece. Ten of them. Very nice. All right, so that's another 10 mob members down. I just earned $20,000 off that one alone. I'm now up to $48,000. I've got one help left. I can poll the mob on a question. So it's simply now, do I want the money or do I want the mob? And for this one, I still like my chances. I'm going with the mob. All right, so we continue on. It is now 1 versus 66. Every person I eliminate from here on out, I get a chance to get out of the game after every question. In this round, each person I eliminate is worth $3,000. Let's take a look at the question. Which of the following objects is still in orbit? The Hubble telescope, Skylab, or the Mir space station? Mob, please lock in your answers. All right. Interesting choices here. I want to say Skylab has definitely fallen out of the sky. And the Mir space station, I don't think, is anywhere in orbit anymore. So I'm fairly confident the Hubble telescope is still there. Because I think what we still use to take a look at a lot of pictures today. Although there's been some repairs and extra things done to it. So I'm going to go with the Hubble telescope fairly confidently and lock in A. Let's just hope I am right on this one. Is the Hubble telescope still floating in space? It is. Nice. All right, let's see how many got that wrong for $3,000 apiece. Nice. Keep them coming. All right, 16 of them. $48,000. I just nearly doubled my score again. $96,000. What I've got in my bank right now, and half the mob is now officially out of play. So half of them down, half of them to go that separate between me and $1 million. And you know what? I'm going on with the mob. Let's hit it. This 1 versus 50. All right, every mob member eliminating this round is worth $4,000. Here's the question. If the best man ordered a hookah for his buddy's bachelor party, what should they send over? A water pipe, a fishing pole, or a keg of brewski? Mob, please answer. Alright, the mob has locked in. Alright, the best man orders a hookah, which is essentially a water pipe for smoking herbs, weed, or tobacco in some cases. So it's definitely a water pipe. So I know for a fact, I don't partake personally, but I know enough people that do. So it's definitely an A, water pipe, locking in that answer. Feeling really good about this one here. So, is the correct answer a water pipe? It is correct. Nice. Alright, for $4,000 apiece, how many of y'all got it wrong? Please say all of you. Well, there we go. Nice. 15 of them got it wrong. That's another $60,000 in my bank. Grand total now, $156,000. 35 people separate me from the end of this game. I still have a poll the mob left. And with that, I'm going for it. I'm taking on the mob again. All right, it's now 1 versus 35. Every mob member eliminated this round is going to be worth $5,000, so potentially a lot of cash up for grabs as we look at the question. Radio talk show host Howard Stern is eating ratatouille with Baba Booey. What dish are they most likely eating? A mixture of meats, a variety of veggies, a pastiche of pasta. Mob, please lock in your answer. Alright, the mob is locked in. Alright, I am trying to think. See, this is when I should have been paying attention to movies. This is going back to the, I guess it's the Disney Pixar film Ratatouille, the same name, the mouse that helps the chef. They talked about what ratatouille is. And I know for a fact it's not a mixture of meats. It's either veggies or pasta. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to picture the scene where he's in the kitchen cooking the dish, and I'm trying to think if it's if it's a vegetable dish or pasta. And I want to say it's veggie because I remember them cutting up like tomatoes and onions and a few other veggies that I couldn't think of the names of. So I'm leaning toward it, and I've got to say it's going to be a variety of veggies. And I'm going to lock it in. Okay. Let's see. Praying to God if I'm right. Please be a variety of veggies. It's a variety of veggies. Nice. All right. $5,000 a person. I eliminate this round. How many I got? 6. 6 people. Okay. That's 30,000 more. Money goes into my bank. Puts me at $186,000. 29 people separate me from $1 million. Things are going good. I've still got my poll left. I'm going to go on and try it again. I'm going to take on the mob. So making this game now 1 versus 29. Every person I eliminate in this round, this question is worth $6,000 to me. Here comes the question. Jesus, Vishnu, and Buddha each open Twitter accounts. That's the last thing this world needs right now, but that's just me on a personal level. Anyway, if all their followers became followers, who would have the biggest following? Jesus, Vishnu, or Buddha? Mob, lock in your answer. Mob has locked in the answer. Okay. This one's a little harder. Because we're talking 3 different religions. How many people practice that particular religion more so than the others? We're dealing with Christianity in general versus Vishnu, which I don't remember which one Vishnu is. And then you have Buddha, which is typically of Indian descent. I want to say Vishnu is... I genuinely don't know enough about it. So I think this is where I'm going to have to pull the mob on this one. Because I'm leaning to, if I remember, there are more people that practice Buddhism than there are Christianity. So I'm going to pull the mob, lock that in. And now I can choose one answer to see how many mob members chose it. I want to see how many of them picked Buddha. C. How many mob members chose C? Only one. Okay. Alright, so by that account, that easily makes it Buddha not an option for me. So now, it's between Jesus and the religion I do not know enough about. Which one would have a bigger following, Jesus or Vishnu? Maybe Vishnu is the Indian one. And Buddha's from China, I believe, maybe. So maybe it is Vishnu. Because I want to say it's whatever the most popular religion in like India is the one that trumps Christianity. Because many people, and it's a population thing, because like in the US, we have like about 350 million, 375 million people in this country. In India, they have over 1 billion people living in their country. Like literally 1/7, maybe even 1/8 at this point of the world's population all living in India. And they all celebrate nearly the same religion. So I gotta think the correct answer here is Vishnu. Because I don't think Jesus has it. So I'm gonna go Vishnu. And I'm gonna pray to God I'm right. Locking it in. Oh, please don't let it be Christian. For once, I don't want it to be Jesus. Please, Jesus, no Jesus. Please, Jesus, no Jesus. What's the right answer? It is... Oh, it was Jesus. Oh, man. Okay, it was Christian. 8 mom members didn't get that. So that means the 21 remaining mom members will split my money, and they each win $8,857.14 each. Well, good on y'all. Congratulations. Well, it proves that Jesus is the most popular of them all out there, and it's just one of those things. Again, religion categories, not a strong suit, but it's okay. But anyway, hopefully you guys did better than me and got that one right. Let me know how well you guys did in the comment section below. And that's it for this episode of 1 vs. 100. Hopefully I will get another chance at it some point down the line. But again, thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you like this series and want to see the other episodes of it, check out the full playlist here on the channel. And if you want to subscribe and see other great game show games like this that I've played past, present, or in the future, click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. Help me reach my 1,000 subscriber goal. In the meantime, between time, until the mob tries to take my money again, and I try to outsmart 100 brilliant minds, I'm your host, Greatest Scruggs, saying thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time right here on 1 vs. 100. Take care. Bye for now, folks.